Being a career wildlife photographer in today's world rarely happens through just taking photos and selling them at your local art store. 5 years now into my journey as a wildlife photographer, I've finally gotten to the point where my career is in wildlife photography, and I'm starting to travel the world doing what I love. My goal with this cohort is to share what I've learned about becoming a full-time wildlife photographer through content creation and to break down a path for you to do it too. I'll share with you all the tools that I've gained and the strategy that I've used to become a wildlife photography creator and what mistakes to avoid along the way. I just wrapped up my first ever creator cohort a few weeks ago, and I asked them to share some of their thoughts on the program, and this is what they had to say.
As a full-time biologist, I often have to work long hours with occasional travel. So needless to say, my spare time is really important to me. And my biggest concern joining Jeremy's cohort was whether my time would be efficiently utilized. And after the first meeting, I was pleasantly surprised. I went out of my way to message Jeremy and thank him for his professionalism and how prepared he was at running the meeting. Jeremy does a great job of breaking things down in a way that's easy to understand and relatable. And he does so by providing examples from his own experience as well as providing evidence from other content creators to further back up his claims.
I've been making wildlife videos for about 5 years now, and I thought the cohort was immensely helpful for me. Jeremy is a great teacher and gives you the personal attention you need. And one of my favorite parts about it was whenever we posted a video, we were able to get feedback from anyone in the group.
I think probably my favorite lesson was the second one about value proposition. Kind of helped you understand why you're doing this and kind of find your why and understand what value it is that you bring to your audience. I really liked the storytelling and scripting lesson as well. So I traditionally don't do scripts, but I learned a lot about how to script, why to script, what to include in your script, and to make sure that you tell a compelling story. So that was really great.
A couple times during the cohort, we actually did a live breakdown of each other's content, whether it be thumbnails or an intro, and just got feedback from everyone in the group. And I took a thumbnail from one of my old videos and made it like 10 times better.
An additional perk of the cohort is you get to deal with other like-minded individuals that also want to grow. So you get to share perspectives and ideas that ultimately will help benefit you as a content creator.
As someone who has been in the wildlife photography space for about 8 years now, I've always wanted to turn it into a career. However, I did not have the right knowledge and experience to push this hobby towards a job. After working with Jeremy and other photographers during this cohort, I feel as if I've taken one of the greatest steps towards making my dream a reality.
Since joining, I've doubled my subscribers, and my last video has 3 times the amount of views and still growing after 2 months of it being out, something that has never happened with my previous videos before the cohort.
I highly recommend this cohort for any wildlife photographers and filmmakers who are looking for tips, inspiration, and the perfect platform to learn in-depth details about YouTube and improving your creativity.
If you want to know how to grow a channel as a business and make a living out of it, I would 100% recommend you to join this cohort.
I would highly recommend the cohort to anyone who wants to learn how to get better at marketing their work.
Definitely recommend this cohort. 2 thumbs up for me, and Jeremy again did a great job.
I can't thank Jeremy enough for all the value he has provided me, and I would always recommend this to anyone who's serious about starting their own wildlife content creation.
This cohort is right for you. If you're wanting to learn how to become a better storyteller, how to make an income and secure brand deals, and if you want to connect and collaborate with other wildlife photography creators. In this cohort, we'll have 6 bi-weekly meetings in which we break down and analyze other creator content before I teach a lesson to the whole cohort. Then we'll have an additional 2 meetings that are feedback sessions that the whole cohort partakes in and critiques and encourages one another. You'll also gain access to a Discord channel, which you'll have 24/7 access to chat with other creators in the cohort and chat with me personally on any thoughts, content, or questions you might have. Applications for the cohort close on June 30th. You can head over to the link in the description below to apply on the website, and I'm excited to get to meet you and work with you on your creator journey.